So if Doug thinks that my beliefs in the existence of God or in the resurrection of Jesus are silly and that they're false, and he would do the world a service by disproving them, he can debate me on the issue in a neutral forum. He could come on the Reason and Theology channel with my friend Michael Lofton.
My goodness. Neutral forum. Aren't we adults? Do we need a moderator to say, now, boys, be nice? Be nice, boys. I'm just getting some scripture ready here in case I need it.
And we could set up a debate, and he can show why my beliefs are so silly.
Oh, see, I predicted this. I'm going to show you why your beliefs are so silly. Okay, challenge accepted. I'll do an internal critique to show your beliefs are silly. 1 Corinthians 1:18, for the word of the cross is folly, foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it's the power of God. So from any perspective other than the Christian one, your own Bible, your own belief system says your beliefs are silly to those who are not in it. Right? Aren't we done? Why am I doing this? Well, this is the symbol for being done. I wipe my hands of it. I'm just like Pilate.
Not people who just want to make those they disagree with look silly, frankly. So I'm willing to engage him, but it's going to have to be in a debate in a neutral forum, and then we can see whose beliefs are actually silly. So,
you know what? This is why a debate would be kind of fun, because I am the type of person. Yeah, he's right. I'm weird. I'll give him that. But I'm the type of person who, let's say we were debating the resurrection of Jesus or whatever, or worldviews. It sounds like more this is like a worldview issue. I could look at Trent Horn and say, my worldview is silly. How about yours? Yeah, we exist. Wow. Be able to get yourself in a spot, Christians, where people can look at your beliefs and say, oh my goodness, these guys are irrational. They're nuts. And be okay with it. 1 Corinthians 1:27, but God chose what is foolish in the world to shame the wise. God chose what is weak in the world to shame the strong. Trent Horn, your own scriptures are calling you foolish in the perspective of me. Trent Horn, God chose Trent Horn to be foolish in the world, to shame guys like me with his foolishness. God chose what is weak. God chose Trent Horn because he's weak in the world to shame the strong. Trent Horn, I can use your own scriptures to call you weak and foolish, and guess what? You have to be okay with it. You have to learn to be okay with it. You have to actually agree and say, yeah, Doug's right. What we believe is silly from his perspective. In fact, from not just his perspective, not just from the atheist or agnostic perspective, from the Hindu perspective, from the Muslim perspective, from the Mormon perspective, every worldview other than your own, you are weak, foolish, and silly. You know why? Because your own scriptures say so. Now, I'm not exactly sure what Trent Horn all believes on this, but the idea of a God creating two people in a garden, I'm not sure if Trent Horn believes this, flooding the earth and regretting that he created in the first place, having a snake to be the tempter, causing birth pains because they took of the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. Doesn't God want people to have knowledge about good and evil? Ooh. And then having a progressive revelation where you're saved by basically your righteousness, like Noah's family. But then later on in the story, you're saved by because of your unrighteousness, and you can't do anything on your own, and you need Jesus. And so that's why he came to save you. And then we got like Jesus loving this. Jesus loving the smell of burnt offerings. The burnt flesh, the aroma is pleasing to him. The whole idea of a blood sacrifice. Could Jesus have atoned for sins a different way, like through a heart attack? Who knows? And then that people who believe, confess, take up their cross, they will become saved, and then there'd be a holy a kingdom of heaven. But that's not going to happen yet. It's going to happen a little later when Jesus returned for his elect on a white horse.